Hello, this is just a test. Hello, this is just a test. Hello, this is just a test. Hello and welcome. I'm Anet A8 and this is a build of the Prusa i3. So as you can see here, well, first off I'm just going to say I'm using a C920 camera to record this because I don't have a capture card to plug in my main big camera or whatever to my PC, so bear with me if the quality is not as great as usual, if you could say that my usual quality is great or whatever. Yeah, so this is the printer in the box. It doesn't have the sticker on it like one of the other builds that I did see did have. So yeah, maybe this is a different version than that, or maybe it's just they've fixed that issue for now. So let's just get straight into it. Congrats on getting the brand new original Prusa i3 Mark III. There's some invoicing stuff. I kind of hope that they have some kind of tools in here. I'm not sure if they do. I guess we'll find out. Because, yeah, I don't have a huge amount of Allen keys. And I did see that you need Allen keys. Wow, that is cool. So we got the, sorry, yeah. I will go back through these. Let me just get these ones out first. Of course, we have the Haribo, straight from Czech Republic, because it's in a different language or whatever. That's cool, that's great. There's a receipt type thing. Tests to show that the hot end did heat up and stuff, just so that you know that it should work. There's the packing list here as well. There's a link for the assembly guide. Jelly Delight, he's called the Haribos. It doesn't say anything on here about tools actually, so I'm not sure if that is there. There's a 3D printing handbook. Oh god, sorry, I'm pretty awful with that. 3D printing handbook, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that seems to go through loads of different issues and how to calibrate and all that kind of stuff. Some quite nice detailed pictures in there, if you can see. Yeah, so that's great. We'll come back to that later, maybe. Hopefully not. But yeah, here's some cool stickers. So you got pictures of Mr. Prusa's head. There's a pug, a black pug. That's pretty cool. The printer itself, everyone is maker, only I am a printer. Yeah, so Prusa, this guy. Scan the world. This is a leaflet for My Mini Factory, which is the biggest community-built platform of scanned artifacts, more than 11,000 sculptures, free to download. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll try printing a statue or sculpture or something at some point. Most likely I will, I guess. So it does actually say on here, introduction, and there's a small assembly of Allen keys, a crosshead and a flathead screwdriver, or a Phillips and a flathead screwdriver, and some tweezers or pliers, whatever you want to call them. Thank you for purchasing, happy printing. All the required tools are included. Oh, yeah, that's good then. That's really good, because I have just pulled 3 toolboxes out here in hope that that I'll have the stuff needed. So this is the y-axis in this box. Let's keep going. What do we have here? Oh, you can hear me, right? I have a big TV here, so I can see chat messages. So if you guys send anything into the chat, I'll check back on it every now and then, but there is a massive light in the way as well, so I can't look directly at it. Oh jeez, that was risky. Oh, there we go. So we have here the power supply. It has a kettle lead plug at the bottom, or a 3-prong plug, whatever you want to call it. A switch. It looks like the plastic at the bottom has been 3D printed. Most likely on a Prusa Mark III or II. It has the leads and stuff that's needed, just pre-prepped out the thing. There is a twisted plug at the end. I'm not sure what that's for. That might be for the switch. But yeah, either way, that's pretty cool. So I'll lay that down. Got some more air sacs. So we have here the kettle lead with the 3-prong British plug. Beautiful British plug. We have some boxes. So there's a couple of big boxes. This doesn't really say anything on it, so I'll leave that down. Another box. That one sounds like there's a little bit less in there. I'm guessing that's the tools. This box, which is wrapped, so I'm guessing it's probably got filament in it. So yeah, that one's shiny, as you can see. It's been shrink wrapped, or whatever you want to call it. We have here, this one is pretty heavy. This one is most likely part of the frame. Let's just make sure that's still on the camera. Yeah, but the box is still in the way. So yeah, in the box now there's only 2 more things, I think. Yeah, here we go. Motor kit and a long tube. I'm not sure what is in that tube just yet. And that is it. That is the bottom of the box. Nice box, big box. Oh god, let's not hit my fan with the box. We don't need no disasters today. Let's try and see if we can make this go smoothly. Oh dear. Is anyone watching right now? Still going? I think it's going. It says the stream health is live, so hopefully you can see this. Hang on, I'm going to send a tweet out about this just to see if anyone else can join. One second. Hello, I am back. So yeah, I just sent a tweet out and stuff. So we have all this stuff here now. Let me just try and lay this out a bit nicer. What is this? Oh, it's heavy. Oh, it's the screw leads, of course. Lead screws, even. Motor kit. Sorry, I just had a drink as well. So I'm guessing this is the platform. There we go. That's the bottom bits of metal. That's the filament, and it does actually say down here, PLA silver. I think that's the same as what I think it was Tom that I watched build it. I didn't know that anyone else built this because I thought everyone else received it as like a full kit. So yeah, now I know, because I did watch part of that one as well, just the other day. So another box, and another box. This one's heavier than that box. Now I need to get the manual out because I don't want to go wrong with this thing. Now kettle leads, everyone has plenty of them. I'm gonna move that away. That's great. PLA, I've got a fair bit at the moment because I was having issues with my printer. I thought it was the filament, but it turns out it was not the filament. It was not the filament, which is just the worst. Because I used it in my other printer, it worked fine. Well, I say fine. There's no fan cooling the tip of that one, so yeah, I was a bit sweated. Whoa. Yeah, so sorry, I'm just looking at this thing here. This print's quite nice. So use labels for reference. So everything in the book is life scale, God, which is good because you can just put it on top of the page and you'll know if it's the right screw or not, or bolt, or whatever you want to call it. There is a special bag for spares. If you need to view the high resolution images, you can. And that'll show you better images of whatever's there. Can you see the book? Hopefully you can see the book, I don't know. Starting with the i3, most of the printed parts are marked with their version. Ah, that's a good idea. So you'll know. I mean, they should do it as well as part numbers. So you could have it like A9 V 1.0 or something. I'm very for making. Ah, jeez. There's a lot of stuff packed into that box. Okay, I'm guessing slightly less than this one. Oh no, that's all the printed parts. Wow, there's a lot of printed parts. Wow. Oh, I really like that orange. It's a really nice orange. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Cool. Step 7, we are here for you. So you can always use the live chat or write an email to them. That's great. That's brilliant. It's good to see that they have support and stuff like that as well. So that's always a good thing to have. Okay. Yeah. So my headset is still going. I might have to put on some background music because I think after 25 minutes, if my headset. Actually, you know what? I can just turn that off. I'm not going to put on background music. If you guys want to put background music on, you can do that yourself. Because then you won't get bored of my music. But yeah, there we go. I've just turned my headset so that it won't turn itself off. There we go. That was easy, wasn't it? I've got a laptop behind me, PC in front of me, which is doing all the streaming. Let's go. Let's go. Tools necessary for this chapter. Oh, there's a glue stick in here. Sorry, I really need to stop sidetracking. Jeez. Spool holder. Let's pull the stuff out of that box. Throw that box. Oh no, my stuff. Oh, it's okay. It's only the spool holder. There we go. Okay, step 1. That will be in this box, I think, because there it is. There we go. Step 1. Tools. Tools necessary for this chapter. Needle nose pliers for zip tie trimming. That's a screwdriver, that's not the needle nose pliers. Got the Allen keys, needle nose pliers. That's great. That's really good. And I got some more big baggies, so it's good to have them. There's the pliers. Man, I hope he wasn't expecting this to be built fast, but there is only one screwdriver here. That's kind of weird. Is that missing or? Huh. There's only one screwdriver in the pack. That's interesting. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've got plenty of freaking flathead screwdrivers. Got one from the Anet A8. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, there's one. I have some really good screwdrivers here actually, so I don't care too much about that. Yeah. So 3mm Allen key, 2.52. Oh, okay. So these are the ones you need for this one. It's hard to tell which ones are which out of the Allen keys. I find. I'd like to get like a really nice Allen key set. If you know what I mean, like a hardened set of Allen keys on like a key ring kind of thing, because I mean with 3D printing especially, they are freaking everywhere. I'm not a huge fan of Allen keys because, oh dear, I just find them really annoying to use, but you need to use them for 3D printing for some reason. They don't like using crossheads instead. Maybe they're better or something. ZY frame preparation. Okay, so oh dear, straight in with the big stuff, I guess. Let's move this stuff behind me. Pile that onto the laptop. Okay. Oh, actually, I do have a electric screwdriver somewhere, and I can use a flattened crosshead from that if I can find the stuff. This. Goddamn. Okay, yeah. So I'm guessing they want me to just unbox everything. Oh, look. That is fancy, isn't it? Look. Well, that. Wow. Oh. That is some pretty professional looking packaging. Look at that thing. Jeez. That is thick. That's a 1/2 centimeter of freaking steel, I think. Yeah. Wow. And this is the frame. This is also the same, like 1/2 centimeter of steel. Wow. So that is going to be pretty sturdy, I think. If it's not, then there's an issue somewhere else. Let's get rid of that box. I really like that box. That's really nice packaging. I put my stuff on the instructions, which is not a good idea. Sorry, I just had gas. Yeah, so let's open this motor assembly kit. Whoa, okay. So this, we don't need that just yet. That's fine. That would just be the lead screws, I think. This will be the front plate. Oh man, I really like how shiny it is. You know what? You don't see that. You don't see that shine on in the pictures and stuff. Like it just looks kind of flat to me, like matte black or whatever. But no, it's got some kind of shine to it. There we go. Let's get rid of these boxes. Okay, so there's some rods for front and back. That is what it will be sitting on. This is the bed. Actually, I'll move that out of the way. Put that on my other printer. This is the steel sheet. Now, I've not seen this whatsoever yet. not in person. Well, maybe I saw it at TCT. I'm not sure actually. Might have seen it at TCT, but oh, is anyone going TCT this year actually? It's a UK one, I think. Well, I know. I am hoping to go. Whoa, that is nice. Wow. So yeah, there is a lot of stuff in my room right now, and it's all over the place. So wow, that is really nice. It does feel, it has a weird feel to it. I'm not gonna lie, it does have a weird feel to it. There's something on there about heart. It's bad for your heart? I hope it's not. I've not been told about that before. This is the heat bed and the bottom bit. Well, the heat bed. Sorry. That's a lot of magnets. So that is how they get it to stick so well. There's two little bits there. I'm guessing that's where the stuff goes, and this will clip on. Oh man, I'm worried about. Okay, it's pretty strong. It goes the other way around as well. I just noticed there's two little holes there, and that's where the bed goes in. Wow. Okay, that's cool. That's really good. I should not have got that out yet, I don't think, because I'm running out of space. Do not print directly onto the main surface, it does say. So, yeah, sorry, I will get started now. I'm just, I'm in awe of my new stuff. It's good stuff. So, here is the frame. Yeah. This is forwards. So, what we'll do... Step 2. So this is the pack for step 2, I think. E-axis. Oh dear. There's some spare screws in there as well. There's an LCD. Oh, there's a box just for the heat sensor. Oh man, I really can't wait to get that stuff out. Alright. YZ frame. Preparing the components. We need some stuff. So let's have a look. Aluminium extrusions. We have these here and here. Aluminium frame. Oh, it's aluminium. Sorry, not steel. But I mean steel. Still. Half a centimeter thick aluminium. That is pretty freaking thick. I think my table's not flat because that's not. Prepare following parts to build blah 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 M5 16R screw. They're definitely in this bag as well because it says it in there. Oh no, we've got to do the freaking belts. I hate belts. I hate doing belts. There's the feet, the rubber feet. That's cool. That's good. Now, that was the kind of thing I was really looking for in my other printer, where I put them pads on I got from Wilkinson's. Oh man. Are these the right ones? I think these are the right ones. So yeah, they're tiny. They're definitely not. Yeah. So there's them two bits. Okay. Fine. That's cool. Man, you know what? I think the last time I built a printer, it was quite a while back now. I'm going to turn my laptop off because I don't think I'll need that right now. Last time I built a printer, I used my little black table, which is about half the size of this thing. Man, how much better it is to have a big table to do this. So there's the red mark up here. I'm guessing that is showing the front. So the big ones go on the front. Take the longer and place them next to the frame. Oh, it's even got torque wrench settings down here. Wow. Yeah, so we'll probably need the big one for this because it's M5s. Yeah, that's right. There's a lot of them there. Jeez. Okay. Well, I guess it's 4 per thing, isn't it? So, alright. Sorry. I will stop. I will stop. Stopping. Take the longer and place them next to the frame. So the longer ones go inside. And out the front. Yes. Okay. Cool. That they will. This is really awkward actually. How am I meant to hold that? All we need is 2. Here we go. And the race is on. Look at that. First part is being done. Alright, cool. So we'll do that. I'll do 2 on the opposite side as well. That is not the right one. Or is it? Alright, there we go. Now we have... Wow, okay. This is pretty cool. I've got today until like 5, so I'll probably not get it finished. According to what people say anyway. They say that it's going to be like a bit longer than that. I think they said the fastest person to build it was like 4 hours. So it's quite a bit of time, you know. If I had like a drill, like a power thing to do this, maybe it'll be quicker. Right. Let's see, tighten them just slightly with the Allen keys. Make sure that using the correct holes. See the second picture, use the M5 screws to connect extrusions to the frame. There's no easy way to spin an Allen key, that's just the worst. Or maybe there is, I'm just doing it wrong at this whole time. I mean, there we go. fairly tight. That's that side done. No washers needed or anything like that. Make sure the engraver... Ah, there's the part I should have read. Take the longer aluminium extrusions and place them next to the frame. Make sure the engraved Prusa logo on the frame, top left, as it is visible. Note, screws are inserted from the opposite side of the frame. Okay. If you need to manipulate with the frame, make sure the extrusions are on the correct side. Ensure you're using the correct holes. See the second picture. Use the M5 screws to connect extrusions to the frame. Tighten the screws with the Allen key just slightly. I mean, I did it this way slightly. I guess slightly. Now tighten the screws fully, but on diagonal. See the last picture. As soon as you finish the first, tighten the second pair, then proceed to the second long extrusions. These go on the outside. Yes. Perfect. God. I just love it when a plan comes to work. It's still going. Hello, Uber Micro Repairs. Yeah, thanks, Steve. Oh, you mean keep going tonight until it's done? I mean, I could probably push it to 6, in fairness. I do really want to get this done tonight. At this rate, I'm not going to get it done tonight. Nice and tight. There we go. That is not going anywhere. How much did it cost? Yeah, I don't need rest or food, you're right. I am a machine. How much did it cost? In pounds, it cost, including postage, 720. 720, that is. I think I always tighten things diagonally anyway, nowadays, because... Oh, man. It's always really loud. Mopeds or whatever they are around here. God, I hate them. Oh, of course. It's going to be one of these. I hope you could see this. That's finger tight, I guess. Oh boy. It is a hot day today. Yeah, it should be a lot better than the Anet A8. Hopefully. I've recently been having a few issues with that, with extruding or whatever. That's what kind of pushed me into this sale, I guess. But I also want a good quality printer because I wanted to try and, well, to sell a few prints or stuff like that. And with the Anet A8, I have managed to sell prints from that before. Like I've made probably half the money back at least from prints that I've sold. But but it's nowhere near reliable enough to make that continuously. Well, not as a hobby, like side kind of money thing. Just double checking the tightness on this. Oh, bollocks, did the wrong way. This is why I hate Allen keys, man. There we go, sorted. He says, look at that, it looks like a Prusa now. It's got the standing up and everything. Alright, so next up is these bits. You get straight in with the frame on this. Oh my god. Now, it's pretty obvious where these go, because they can't, you literally can't get these wrong. So, well, I'll probably find a way, but yeah, they're hard to get wrong. Screw one in there, one in here. Alright, let's see what it's... I should probably read it, to be fair. Take the shorter, blah blah blah, screw them bottom diagonal. Again, make sure, before we proceed further, let's make a last final check. It's important to have the extrusions on the correct side of the frame. Important, long extrusions must be on the side of the frame with the Prusa. Yep. Also, ensure longer extrusions are closer together. Yep. Short extrusions must be on the side of the frame without the Prusa logo. Also ensure shorter extrusions are further away from each other. Okay, I've done that. That has been checked. I do actually have a job. And I know you're being sarcastic or whatever, but I did book today off of work. It's literally peak heatness right now, and I am really hot. It's really hot outside. But we have a pool up, so I might go jump in that after I've finished here. Can you see this? Oh, this isn't even in frame. Oh, what a dick. Sorry. So yeah, just tightening the screws on. Let's not over tighten them. Just putting the other ones in. Oh god, what did you do to the hot end? That doesn't sound good. I don't mind Allen keys when it's like this. Wow, okay, cool. So, does it say to do the whole opposite tightening thing with this as well? You can tighten... Man, I wish I had a torque wrench so I could, like, guarantee like how it's doing properly with this one. Yeah. I should have actually read these pages before I did what I'm doing now, because it does say on here, luckily it's the back ones, so I'm in the clear still, but I need to put these two bits of metal inside the rods. That one's nice. 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 Okay. Cool. So now we have these two bits. It says preparation for PSU. Really? Okay, so yeah, just slide these in. Oh, which side? Yeah, this side. I remember seeing something like that before. What did I make last time? Oh, it was the Tivo Tarantula. They had these kind of things in, but not as thick as this. Put them in there. Don't tighten them yet. This is a very important step. Incorrect placement of the PSU holders will lead to issues later. For the following step, please prepare. PSU holders. Take the YZ frame and rotate it with shorter extrusion towards you. What? Oh, right, okay. Turn the whole thing. Turn the whole unit around so it's shortened towards you. Place the power supply unit holders in the extrusion. Ensure it's the correct one. Okay, sure. The exact position of the PSU holders don't matter. We will adjust them later. Excellent. On the side. Well, here it says it goes into the top. Yeah, I thought that as well, to be fair, because, yeah. Unless this goes like that. It's got like two holes in the bottom, so I'm guessing it goes that way onto there. I thought that was weird as well. I'm not sure why it's like that. Okay. Yeah, bunch them up to the top. Now we will install this. Ensure the frame with short extrusions is rotated towards you. This is the exact same both sides, so it doesn't matter. But it does want me to tighten them on now, so it is time. That's cool. I mean, the frame, this part was a lot easier than I don't really know what I expected, to be honest, but yeah, this was not bad. It's not been bad so far. And that's the perfect amount of screws. There we go. Alright, fine. Man, I wish I had a drill for this kind of stuff. I mean, I do have a little power drill, but it doesn't have the Allen key ends on it. Yeah, it does look like they're at the bed. Hopefully they're. I'm sure they know. Yeah. Um, this is going fairly smoothly so far. I'm a little bit surprised, but I mean there hasn't been that much that you can mess up so far. I hope it sounds okay. By the way, I'm using my headset, my gaming headset, so it might not be the best of audio. I was going to use my shotgun mic, but I opted to use the headset instead because I can lift the microphone if I need to mute the sound or whatever. This is pretty cool. This is my first experience with live streaming on YouTube, so hopefully it's okay. I downloaded OBS like 2 or 3 hours ago. Set up 3 scenes, one for breaks. So if I need a break later on, I can take a 10-minute off, like toilet break or whatever. But I think I should be okay. I mean it's 3 o'clock, 10 past 3 now. So oh yes, that feels good. That feels real good. Alright, before you've yeah, don't sign yet. Before you proceed further, please place the frame on a flat surface. This is crucial. This is crucial. All the components are cut or drilled by machine for highest precision, but with uneven tightening it is possible to warp the frame. Oh, I tried to do that pretty much just now. Using a hand, try wiggle with the frame sides and check whether some corners are lifting up or not. Now the thing is, I can't tell if this table is flat. I mean, I would trust the Prusa more than the table, because I literally pulled this out the shed just now. Oh dear. In case you find some imperfections, release the screw, press the extrusions against the flat surface and tighten them again. Ah, interesting. Well, this side doesn't go down. It goes down more over there. It goes down there. Oh, okay. I might be right back. I might go and try and find a flat surface to check this on. Maybe on a mirror. That's not a bad shout. I don't think I have a mirror just laying around like that though. What bed surface am I going to use? I have the steel sheet. This one. It looks pretty cool, I think. It's like a nice, shiny kind of green on at some angles. Seems to work both sides. It has a really weird logo at the bottom with a heart and like a little thing coming out of it. I'm not sure. Maybe that's to do with pacemakers. Maybe it means don't put it too close to pacemakers because it's magnetic. I'm not entirely sure if that is what it's meant to mean. But yeah. I suppose what I could do, this table behind me should be flat. I can move my Anet A8 off of that table. Oh my god. I have way too much stuff here. Jeez. The battery. Oh dear. Nah, you know what? I will be back in a second. I'm going to go try it somewhere else. Real quick. 1 second. Hello. Hi again. Sorry. It does seem to have a slight issue there. This was something that I did find on the other surface. So maybe I should just try untighten it very slightly and then re-tighten it. Lefty loosey. Bloody Allen keys. Allen keys? Allen keys. Right, that's cool. I wonder if this issue would actually be picked up by the auto bed leveling or whatever. Or if it would even cause an issue with that. I probably wouldn't actually, I think. Maybe more just the general stability of the printer. There we go. You know, that's still still a little bit. That's really weird. Hey, Steve Washington, welcome to chat. Oh yeah. Huh. Hmm. You know, it's like the tiniest slight out, which is really weird. Oh god. Okay. Fine. Oh god. Okay. That sounds better. If it goes this way, I think it's the table, because this way it doesn't do it. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I think it's the table. Sorry, guys. I did want the PEI bed sheet, but I didn't want to wait. I heard it would take like a month or two to come through, and I just wanted the printer now. Well, I could get a spirit level, but I don't have that to hand right now. There'll be one downstairs, but I'll have to go through all the shed and everything, and you know, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. If I put it this way here, like this, there is no tilt whatsoever. So move it over this side. Yeah. I think it's okay. Okay, on to the next bit. Press the extrusions against the flat surface and tighten them again. Fine. Mounting the anti-vibration feet. Oh! Pretty twistable. This frame is very sturdy, I'll tell you. It does seem very good. This step is optional for now. We recommend mounting the feet to protect the surface on the table / working bench. However, you need to lift the frame up before each turn. I did that away from the camera, but here it is, if you can see. You know, I should probably make the camera bigger on the screen. 1 second. Is that better? Okay, yeah, now I can see what you see, pretty much. They hold in very nicely, actually. Very nice. It's a very weird twisty way you... Yeah. There we go. There we go. 4 feet. Haha! Oh, that is nice. That is silent as well. It's definitely the table. I'm just going to have a sip of drink quick. And I'm back. Okay. So, next in the book, step 11. Nope, step 12, sorry. Turn the frame on the side and insert the foot incline, then rotate the foot to squish the rim inside the extrusion. Y-axis front and back holder. Starting at 01/2018. Starting January 2018, Y holder front and Y holder back parts are replaced by Y rod holders, which has the same shape for all 4 pieces. Okay. Please see the second picture. Nut insertion and tightening procedure remains the same. For the following step, please prepare. Oh, we need some of the coloured bits now. Let's have a look. Ooh. I think it could be one of these two. It's got the Y-axis and the Z-axis. I don't think it's the Z-axis, was it? What was it? Y-axis. 2. Okay. So yeah, there's the stuff. That is a very bright orange. It does not look that bright on camera or film or whatever. Does it? This is like a fluorescent orange. It's like really, really quite bright. Yeah, anyway, that's cool. Oh, these are tiny. Oh man, I thought these were massive. But they're not, they are really small. Okay. You can tell they printed these on the other sheet because it has that texture. The PEI sheet, was it? It has that bumpy texture on the bottom of it. It's quite interesting. Actually, I really like the texture. You can see where the bottom and the top is. Okay, yeah, sorry. So I'll get some more stuff ready. So this needs these screws here. So pull these out. I keep doing this onto the book and forgetting that I need the book to know what to do next. It's not good. Here we go. So Y holder front, Y holder back, M3 X10 nut. Oh, there's the carriage belt holder thing. Man, pretty much got a printer ready. Here we go. Sorry. That's nice. I think all of these are the same. M3 X10. So we need 8 of these. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these. And then we need the square nuts. Times 8 as well, because obviously the other things need to go into something. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Well, it's prepared. Ah. Okay, so the square things go into here. That's cool. Wow. They made this with such precision. It's really good to see. I hope to make precision things. Okay, so I've loaded these up with the bolts. Sorry, the nuts for the bolts. Oh god. What day is it today? It's Friday. Good day. Good day to be. Man. There we go. All 4 are loaded. Loaded and prepped. Make sure you press the nuts all the way in. So, in case you can't press the nuts in, don't use excessive force. First check there isn't any obstructions in the nut trap. Nut trap, that's what they call it. Okay. What size Allen key do we need for this? It's smaller than it's smaller than the last one. Move that out of the way. Where are they? Here we go. That's tiny. That's nowhere near enough. Whoa, that has a weird end on it, doesn't it? Oh my god! It's got like a ball thing at the end, so you can put it in, and you can tilt it, and you can turn it from an angle. That's probably technology that's been around for a long time. But that's cool. Make sure you press them all in, blah blah blah, ensure that, and adjust the alignment of each nut with the 2mm Allen key. Repeat this step for the remaining wire holders. At the end you should have 2 pairs front and back. Oh, I see what it means. Okay, yeah. So when you get these like this, it's kind of like a little screamy face. Just kind of wiggle the Allen key in there so that the screw lines up with the hole, and that's it. Most of them are pretty good, to be fair. Like, kudos to the prints. I'd love to go and see the factory that makes these. Ah, see this one. This one is a little bit worse on this side. So if I stick that in there and pull it down, that's perfect. There we go. Take the wire holder front and insert the nuts. Oh, that's the part I just did, sorry. Mounting. Ah. So these go. The rods go here. So this is where the top bit that hold, well, the bottom bit, sorry, that holds the rods will go. That's really awkward to see which way they go. So it kind of looks like they go this way, but the oh shit, that's not good. Drop my nut. It's fine. It's in there still. First, take the wire holder front parts and place them on longer extrusion. Oh, okay. Okay. Please. Oh, here. That makes a bit more sense now, actually. I just realised there's 2 little holes here and here, and that is where it will connect with. Oh no, I dropped it out into the thing. Shit. Ah, but hopefully they're not magnetic. Shit. Oh, actually. There we go. Pliers to the rescue. You did not see any of that. I'm so sorry. I dropped the nut out into the extruded bit. God, this. Sorry, guys. Okay, so it wants you to lay it down like that. Except the other way. Like that. And then kind of just go like that. And hopefully nothing fell out. Yeah, nothing fell out. So we can go stick that in there and give it a quick twist. There we go. Perfect. Rotate towards the plate. Secure each front holder with 2 M3 1 to 10 screws, tighten them both equally, but not completely, we will tighten them fully later on. Second, take the wire holder back parts and secure them with M3X10. That is on there. Maybe we should do it this way. Maybe that'll be a bit more easier for everyone else to see. It's not a bad idea. Yeah. So now we can just put that in there and twist. That is not working. And that's because the nut fell out. Ah, damn. This probably could be easier if I had some of that Loctite stuff. Maybe I could use it to hold them in place. Fuck, it fell out again. Damn. I'll leave that one. I'll come back to it. But hopefully this one will hold them in nicely. Now we'll try that. Oh god, it's already falling out, isn't it? Jeez. What I could do, because this one's being a little bit of a pain, we'll stick the thing in there, go at this. There we go. That will work. It will. Did it not work? Oh geez, sorry, I just hit the just hit my headset on the frame. Oh jeez. Why is that not working? Oh, I left both of them behind. Don't need one for that. Maybe, just maybe, might be a slight genius here. Oh, come on. Go into the freaking hole, will you? Jeez. Maybe this is what they mean by making sure that it's in there properly. Yes. Yes. There we go. Now, the other side. This is when that one's not even there. I have to unscrew the other side. Oh, damn. There we go. There's rod holders. There we go. Our first printed parts onto our printer. Excellent. Man, this is taking long. Did you get the rubber feet that screw in or just push in? I think they're the one. I think they're supposed to be the ones that screw in, but they're kind of like just a push fit. So maybe it's just a push fit. I don't know. I don't. I'm not sure. It does say. Because you kind of have to. You have to kind of do it in a screw motion in order to get them in. So that it tucks it round and in, kind of thing. I'm just gonna have some coffee quickly. Okay, I am. How far am I in? I'm an hour and 20 minutes in. Wow. Wow. Damn, I didn't think I've been doing this for that long. Sorry, there hasn't been much progress. Oh dear. It's okay, we're having fun, right? As you guys are helping. It's really good. Thanks, guys. So on the other side, it just says, second, take their wire holder back parts and secure them with M310 screws on the rear plate with short extrusions. Tighten them both screws equally, but not completely. We'll tighten them fully later on. Of course, actually, yeah. Oh god. Sorry, I had a drink. Which way would be the best way to do this? Do it that way. That works. Oh god, I should put the other one in as well. Oh dear. And then the other side. Oh man, we are so close. So close. It's fairly peaceful right now. I like the quiet. Oh, sorry that the video is a bit quiet though. I will next time, whenever I do this kind of thing again. I'll find some background music. It'd be cool to build some more printers actually. I don't mind doing this. It is pretty fun. They don't need to tighten too much because obviously there's going to be a few bits that change for the rod. You have to calibrate the rod and all that kind of stuff. Sorted. Okay, so now we have some nice fairly tight rod holders. Man, it's amazing how quick you can make this look like an actual printer from parts. And he says on page 14 of 33. Gosh, that means we're nearly pretty much halfway there. Take the blah blah blah. Yeah, we'll tighten them later. Preparing the Y belt idler. Okay. Here's some harder stuff. There's a little bearing in there. That's pretty cool. See what we need next. We've got this part. We need the long screw. The two mid screws. Sorry. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Now we are getting very close to running out of stuff from this pack, so I'm guessing we'll be doing the belt this time because we have the belt and we have the thing that the belt connects to. So it must be the bottom carriage that goes on first before we put the next line in. Don't put your hand in there. Yeah, so now we need this part. Again, wow, the bottom is really smooth. Man, I love it. It's so good. Was that me that squeaked? Jeez, that was weird. Yeah, so this part needs this part to go in. It does fit nicely. You need to put 2 of these in these bits here. So we will... Oh god, it's going to be really awkward to get into there. Maybe I can just... No, I don't want to push it too hard in. you know what? That might do. There we go. So I pushed. Oh, jeez. I pushed the two side ones in. Now it's time to put the one in here. This one. Oh, jeez. Right, it's nerve-wracking when stuff is like this. They must have a lot of trust in their printers to be printing pretty much all the parts, all the extra plastic parts they use. So that's always good. So yeah, there we go. There's that. We need to put that in here. Drop that through. We'll put this screw through here. That should go through this thing. That has gone through. Now it needs to screw into the back side, I guess. So we will try that. Ah. Is that even reaching the screw? I don't know. No, it's not reaching the screw. There is something wrong here. Take the Y-belt idler and insert two nylock nuts from the top. The rubber inside the nuts must be facing up. Yep. Turn the idler to the other side and insert the last nylock nut. This rubber inside the nut must be facing towards you. Okay, cool. What even is a nylock nut? I don't know if I've used them before. Okay, yeah, I use the tweezers to kind of push that in a little bit more, so hopefully that is the right side. What are the plastics printed in? Oh, the rubber feet coming off from printing. These ones seem quite sturdy in here, like... I don't think they'll come out during print. I could be wrong. Maybe over time they'll change, but for now they seem pretty good. Okay, so yeah, I had to use a little bit of brute force to push that nut through over here. But yeah, that is now tightened around the bearing. So that's nice. This must need to go somewhere near where we are. Oh damn. Oh, as it says, in case you can't press the nuts in, don't use excessive force. Take the M3 screw thread, M3 screw, thread it from the opposite side of the printed part. As you tighten the screw, it'll pull the nut in. You know what? That is a great idea. I'm going to do that quickly now for these other ones, just to pull them through. Oh right, yeah. What the plastic's printed in? I don't know. Gotcha. I mean, it kind of looks like PLA. I don't know. Okay, so that one's pulled down. Pulled one down. So yeah, what I did was I pushed this in like that, started tightening. Use this to help straighten it out. Oh, wow, I caught that. And then twist this like this till it starts pulling that one in. That is not doing anything actually. It's not, is it? Right, let me try it again. Oh my god. This is the worst thing about Allen keys, is after a while they always make my hands feel really funny. It's hard to grip them. So I'll keep pushing it down, just twist it through. This one is really not happy about this hole. And then it springs out of my hand. There we go, that will do. There has been enough abuse to that now. Oh dear. Oh shit. There we go. Okay, cool. So we have them 3 parts. They're ready. The bearing moves nice and freely. Insert the prepared bearing in the Y idler. Bearing housing orientation doesn't matter. Well, that's good. Secure the bearing with the screw. Don't fully tighten the screw. Place your finger on the bearing and ensure it can rotate freely. If needed, adjust the screw. So don't over tighten it, obviously. That's why I tested already. Step 18. Wow. How many more steps to part 3? There's part 3. Starts at like. Oh. Oh no. Oh, the pages are reset per section. So I'm halfway through the first section. Oh, damn. Okay, so part 2 has another 13 pages. Part 3 has 24. And then part 5 has 40 pages. You know what? I thought it was quite a few, like not a high amount of pages for the size of the book. Damn. Okay, fine. Now we know. But that's fine. That's okay. It doesn't matter. So I should probably start ploughing on a bit quicker then. Let's go. I'm going to try to anyway. I'm going to try and go a bit quicker. So, but I mean, obviously, I don't want to risk quality. So I'm not going to risk quality if that's going to be the thing. I feel surprised that someone managed to do this in freaking 4 hours. I reckon the average time for this would be about 6. I don't have 6 hours tonight, guys. Pet G. I will look at the start. It probably says there. maybe over here then. Printed parts, 7 packages. It just says there's 7 packages of them. It don't really say what they are. I mean, they feel... I wouldn't say they feel like ABS, so I don't think they're ABS. Yeah, they could be patchy, I guess. Yeah, they probably are, I guess. There we go. Okay, cool. Mounting the Y belt idler. Oh, I've just done that. I just did that. Wait, did I? Did I do it wrong? No, I did not. Sorry, it says on here about there being a gap, but there is no gap. Rotate the frame with the longer extrusion towards you. Perfect, yeah. There we go. Take the Y belt idler and place it on the front plate. Note there is a marked circle on the printed part facing up. You know what, I got lucky and I put that there. I did not notice that it was there before. Also, I do not know what the difference would be. Ah, it's slightly longer that way. Because I'm pretty sure they have in this, the belt is flat. The belt is flush with the motor and with this as well. So it causes as little friction as possible. I'm just tightening these up a little bit more. It's probably fine the way it is. It's not moving anywhere. Take the Y belt either, place blah blah blah, set that facing up. Secure the Y belt either with 2 screws. Don't tighten. Don't tighten the screws fully. You will need a loose Y belt idler to adjust the tension in the belt later on. I may have done that, but that's fine. I can also untighten them. I'm not an idiot or whatever. Y-axis motor and holder. I think that's in this box over here. There's a silica gel thing in here as well for the motors. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this is the motor holder. It needs 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. But only 2 screws. How very strange. That is also not the right one. M3N nuts. So that's these ones, I think. The rounded ones. Here we go. So that's them. M3N nuts. 4. Oh, of course, because 2 go through here and go directly into the thing. I don't know where the other 2 go then. Ah, through the frame. Yes. Never mind. Ignore that. Ensure you're using the correct motor. There is a label on the bottom of the casing. The reason is each motor has different cable length. Ah, interesting. Okay, so some of these motors, well, all of these motors have different cable lengths. It says on the bottom of it, X-axis. Oh my god, why is there like lube on the bottom of this thing? Is that lube? Is it grease? What is this? It smells like oil. Very slightly. Okay, that is not the right, right motor then, because that is X-axis, and we are doing the Y-axis. Maybe that'd be the same. That's the extruder motor, because that's what it says. This is probably... This is the y-axis. Here we go. Here we go. Y-axis. Okay, so I'm going to turn it around again. Now what we're going to do is, let's see. Oh, yeah, it says there. Look for the one that says y-axis on it. Ensure you have the correct motor, blah, 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 cable length. Next page. Yes. Yeah, okay. Preparing Y motor holder. So we have this bit here, needs 2 screws in it. 2 nuts in it, sorry. So we would do that. Oh, there is a little bit gunk from the printed part. Get out of it. Now, there we go. Excellent. So what I'll do is I will flatten that into there. Flatten this. I'll try to anyway. It does not like that. That is not cool. Stop, stop, stop it. Best way to do it is probably to just need a big flat object to lay it flat like that, and then to just yeah, I kind of do it for now. Try and click it into place. Man, right, cool, that's fine. So take the Y motor, insert the 2 M3N nuts. In case you can't press the nuts in, don't use excessive force. Use an M3 screw from the other side and tighten it. Oh damn, I should have used that. Never mind. Place the Y motor holder on the motor. Ensure the correct orientation as per the picture. So I'm going to have the... Can you see stuff over here? Yeah, okay. This here, but there. That is the correct orientation. Because the cable comes at the bottom. Yep. Cool. Stick one of these in here. One of these in here. It should say don't over tighten before you do these things. Using 2 M3 screws, tighten the holder and motor together. Yeah, it doesn't say don't tighten. You can do it like this for now. Okay, that'll do. I'll do this one as well. There we go, perfect. That is that. So we have the motor now already. They are both done nicely using 2 every 10 screws. Tighten the motor and hold it together. Yep. Now this one needs to go here. B6. Take the Y motor holder and place it on the rear plate. Short extrusions. ensure correct orientation, the motor shaft must be facing towards the PSU holders. Yep, so that's good. Secure Y motor holder with 2 screws, M3 10s. I always remember 10s because they're about a centimetre long. Because that's what the 10 means, it's 10 millimeters, I think. Yeah, so, I mean, you probably knew that, but there we go. What do you guys use, if you guys use like modelling software and stuff like that, what do you use, like millimeters or inches? Because I can't fault the metric system now. Like I used to do stuff in inches and feet, I guess. But I mean, at school you learn a lot about centimeters and stuff like that when it comes to measurements. In the UK, anyway. But it's really weird. Like I'm stuck in a weird situation where you don't. Like every different type of measurement means something different. Like with weight, I think of kilos. Oh damn, that's not going in. Oh god. With weight, I think of yeah, kilos. But if it's personal weight, I think of pounds and stones. Like it's weird. But like if it's like the weight of something, I think about it in kilos and like grams. If I think of distance, I think of miles. But if I think of like rocket ships and stuff, I think of kilometers. It's really kind of strange. What the fuck is going on outside? Jeez. Ha. Oh no, of course. This guy down here don't want to play ball. There we go. Push that through like that. Now, hopefully that is actually going in. I'm not really sure, to be honest. It's not. It's definitely not. Okay, fine. That is not good. Not good at all. Oh, it is hot in this room. I'll say. I mean, it's normally hot in this room, but right now, it's very hot in this room. That is not good. Okay. Why does it have to do this? I think that's good now. I think that should work. Man, it's really nice having the feet on the printer, because when you put the printer down, it doesn't make a noise. It's kind of like nice and quiet. Okay. No, it doesn't. It just doesn't want to go in, does it? That's really annoying. Try and pull the screw back out. Okay. Fine. What I'll do is I'll unscrew the top one. We'll take this off. We'll try again. Because it's wasting too much time. We'll try a different screw, just in case that's the issue. Okay, fine. I think it's these nuts though, you know, like sometimes these kind of nuts just don't want to play ball. Okay, that kind of worked. So what I will do is I'll try that on the bottom one first. Right, sorry guys, I'm just gonna put this to the edge of the table so I can tighten it in real quick. It still don't want to play ball. It still doesn't want to do anything. Turn print on its side. Yeah, it's just... doing the thing that they're saying, where you tighten the screw into it, and then keep tightening it so so the bolt sits nicely in there. Because it does work. it's just the worst. So much extra hassle. Okay. Well, I can near guarantee that this will work now. Ah dear. Okay, fine. Yeah, there we go. Oh, let's get that one that dropped to the floor. Now let's screw that one in. If this one doesn't work now, I'll be so annoyed. No, that goes in. There we go. The motor is now on. Yeah. Damn. What a day. There we go. Solid as a rock. Wow. Okay. Next. So much for me pressing on really quickly. Jeez. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So here we have some bearings. Now, in my whole time of 3D printering, if that is the word, 3D printing, I have never, I don't think, put bearings in by myself. So even on the Anet A8, I never really put the bearings into. Did I? I might have actually. I don't know. I think they just came as bearing blocks on the Anet A8. I can't remember now, but I've never worked with this kind of bearing, and they look pretty cool actually. Ooh. I have to move my PEI sheet in order to get to the bed. And oh my god, look at it. Look at that. That is That's a piece of art. Okay, fine. So that is now tightened. I'm just going to double check, make sure they are tightened up. Mm. The thing with these is I don't know how tight you are supposed to make it, because obviously it's 3D printed stuff, so you don't want to over tighten it, crack the plastic, and then have literally a missing part that you have to print back on your other printer. And I went out to print it in this brilliant orange, sorry. Take the Y motor holder and place it on the rear plate, short extrusions. Ensure correct orientation. The motor shaft. Yep, I've done that. Sorry. For the following steps, prepare the Y carriage, the Y belt holder, the U bolt, the linear bearings. Yep. The nylock nut. I need 6 of them. I have 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And 2 normal nuts. Oh no, sorry, 2 10 mil screws. Yep, I have all that here. That's great. When placing bearings. Oh, okay. So these just use these weird U things for the bearings to hold the bearings in place. I am quite surprised at that. They don't seem solid enough, if you know what I mean. They don't seem solid. It's a very weird way of doing it. Where's my cutters? I need some better cutters. Okay, let's get these bearings out of the bags. Do that real quick. Okay, they're not slippery on the outside. I thought they might be a bit slippery on the outside of the bearings, but they're not. Okay. Has anyone... Okay, cool. For the following steps, please prepare Y carriage, Y belt holder, blah blah blah. For Mark 3S, for Mark 2S owners, the Y carriage is now symmetrical in one direction. Therefore, the dot countersink marker orientation for bearing insertion doesn't matter. Okay. That's interesting, because I didn't think they were ever going to make the 3 an upgrade available for the 2S. Maybe that's something that they're thinking about. Proudly made in Prague. When placing bearings onto the Y carriage, make sure they are oriented as shown. It's weird that there's only 3 as well. Only 3 bearings instead of 4. Correct bearing orientation. When placing bearings on the Y carriage, make sure they are oriented as shown in the picture. One on the track, one on the track row of balls has to be in line with the cutout on the bearing. Oh! This orientation has to be followed in all 3 bearings on the Y carriage. Cool. Great. Yeah, so this is the right way. Can you see any of this? No, the printer's in the way. Let me move this out the way. Oh man. It's so cool, that thing. Oh my god. Is that a bit better? Oh god. Hopefully it's good enough. Yeah, real sorry. If the stream is not professional, I will try and get some better equipment for next time. But I really wanted to do something like this. It'd be cool to be able to do a stream or like a podcast or something a bit more talky. I guess. Even though I'm not the greatest of speakers. Oh my god. This is a very... Oh. Okay. There's some exclamation marks on this next page. Let me just read this first. This is very important part. This is very important part of the assembly, which can significantly influence printers' behavior. Please read following lines carefully. Place the Y carriage on a flat surface. Orientation doesn't matter. Insert linear bearings in the cutout and secure it by U-bolt. Hold thumb on the U-bolt and turn the carriage. Place nylock nuts on both ends of the U-bolt. Start tightening the nuts, but ensure you are tightening both nuts equally, and as soon as you reach the surface, stop tightening. We will finish tightening the nuts in the next step. Repeat these steps as soon as you reach the surface, stop tightening. That's interesting. So this is a very important part then, it seems. We do not want to mess this part up, because this can drastically reduce the printer performance, is what it seems to be saying. So I might do this one a little bit off camera, just because it's really awkward to freaking do. Or maybe not. Can you see that? Kind of. So, yeah, we'll do that. I'm pretty sure it has the nylock bit up. Yep. Okay. Seems to be the right side. Oh, frickin' hell. Jeez. One thing you don't get is a thing to turn the bolt. Let me see if I have a thing to turn the bolt. Or if not, I could just use a pair of pliers, I guess. Oh my god, the fan is here. Oh, that is nice. I forgot I had a fan. Jeez. Wow. It's 20 past 4. 20 past. Is this even turning? Oh, it must be. Okay, fine. We will turn this. Oh god, there's some printed stuff. Crap on the tip of this pliers. God damn. Okay, so that is what seems to be tight enough, I'm guessing. It will move backwards and forwards slightly, but it won't fall out of that bit. Hopefully. Yeah. That was risky, but yeah, I did it, and it paid off. Oh dear. U-bolts are a bit... How you do it with the... Pretty holder and bolts up with... yeah, I was thinking that as well. But there we go. Over-tightening nuts leads to deformation of the bearing and all the issues connected with it. Please follow the instructions. Okay. Okay. I need to do this again for the other two. Man, this is interesting. I'll do it one at a time. I think this one was slightly bent out as well, so that could be interesting. You know what, yeah. I'm not following the instructions. It said use a thumb. I'm using a finger. Finger? There we go. Man, I must have a freaking something for this. I was wrong. I do not. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, but my coffee's getting warm now. I am two drinks down. Now onto the Coke Zero. Okay. Damn. Alright. I'm doing this in a way, hopefully, in which I can't over tighten it. I'm not gripping too tight with the pliers. So yeah, I think that is good. Seems good to me. Goody, goody, goody. There's some weird noises coming from outside. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know how good this headset is for that. Uh, I might have to take this U thing out and see if I can bend it a little bit, because it's not. If you can see, I don't know if you can. It's very slightly kicking out this side. Oh god. Ah, that did something. I need to push it through a tiny bit more on the top side. That made a funny noise. Maybe what we can do, we'll try this now. If I screw this top one in, it might pull it in, and I might allow it to pull the other one in a little bit as well. Hopefully that will fix this issue. But, does it have the upgraded part cooling duct? Has the blower fan at a slight angle? Let me have a look. I mean, I got this through on Tuesday, or maybe Wednesday, so hopefully it does. I think this is the part cooling fan. And it does seem to be at maybe a very, very slight angle. It's an interesting part, actually. Because that connects to a fan that I've not seen yet, actually. Which is a Noctua fan. They're very popular in the PC community, Noctua fans, for being very quiet. I really want to get one for my PC, actually, but yeah. I guess that's why they used them over here. Okay, not too much left of this part anyway. I think what I might do is I might do this part and then I might leave it for today, because it is so hot right now. But it does sound like it's freaking thunderstorming outside. Oh, it is. It's oh, it's thunderstorming outside. That's weird. Now people are honking their horns and stuff. Maybe they're surprised with the thunder. Ew, that fit on that tiny bit there. There we go. Hopefully we can bring this side through. One twist at a time. Oh my god, we might be able to do it. Oh, it's happening. It's happening, guys. It's happening. Oh my god. This part would be a lot easier with two people. And also, if you had the correct tool, that part would be so much easier. Oh my god. Yes, it would. Would that fit there? Does that twist? No, it doesn't. Man! That's annoying. Could use my drill thing for it then. Although it's not good to use that for that part, I don't think. Oh well. Okay. Yeah. So, let's go back to the start of this part. This is very important part. Place Y carriage on flat surface orientation of mount. Include linear bearing in the cutout and secure it by U-bolt. Yep. Hold thumb on the U-bolt. Turn the carriage. Place nuts on both ends of the U-bolt. Start tightening the nuts, but ensure that you are tightening both nuts equally. And as soon as you reach the surface, stop tightening. We will finish tightening the nuts in the next step. Repeat these steps for the remaining two linear bearings. Over tightening nuts, get these to formation. Okay, cool. So I want to make sure that they are at the surface. So let's just tighten these nuts up so that they are literally just pinching it in. Oh god, I just dropped the bearing out. Oh, I need to tighten that one a bit more, a bit sooner as well. Okay. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet in this part. I'm trying to concentrate on the twisty bit, which is completely off camera, I do know. Oh dear. My god, where's that car? P3 toolkit. Hey, you know what? The V3 toolkit isn't too bad, but I did throw away the zipped bit, and I keep the rest of it somewhere. I've kept the rest of it somewhere. I have the screwdrivers. I still have the scraper, actually. I use that quite a lot. This little scraper here, that was from the V3 toolkit. I have my red screwdriver from the V3 toolkit. It's a lot of the parts that come in handy quite a bit. Oh, yeah. I mean, the thing with the screwdrivers is I find that the end bit is really awkward to hold. It's not comfortable. It's definitely not comfortable whatsoever, and it just kind of hurts my hands if I'm screwing stuff up too much. There you got a slight rattle like that. So that is. Ensure you're tightening both nuts equally. Oh no. As soon as you reach the surface, stop tightening. We will finish tightening the nuts in the next step. Ensure again the nuts are tightened just to the surface and equally. Check if the bearing is centered in both directions. If not, slightly release the nuts and adjust its position. Then retighten the nuts to the previous state. When you are ready, using pliers, rotate each nut by only 90 degrees. This is enough to fix the bearing without deforming it. Repeat these steps for remaining two. Oh dear, oh dear. So these need to be like perfectly level with each other. That's good. Sorry, I'll try and be quick with this part because this. Pretty perfect there. I do apologise, I know you can't see it. So that is them all tightened to surface. So with this, you can't. Oh, maybe you can move it up and down very slightly. With this one, you can't. With this one, you can't either. I'll have to tighten these up a little tiny bit more. Let's do like a quarter of a turn for both. Perfect. Perfect. An eighth of a turn. Sorry. There we go. Perfect. 16th. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. That is good. So I'll tell you which one did come, which of my printers did come with a really bad toolkit. I think it was the Anet A8. They come with them cutters for the belt. I went to use it on the belt. Oh, it might have been the Anet A8 actually. It might have been the other one that I had. What was it? The Tivo Tarantula. I think it was the Tarantula actually. I went to cut through the belt and it broke one of the cutter bits off the cutter and it flew across my room. That thing was sharp, but also really frail. So that's kind of worrying, but there we go. Okay. Check if the bearing is centered in both directions. If not, slightly release the nuts and do it again. Yeah, that's centered. It's centered. I can got just a tap. There we go. When you're ready, using pliers, rotate each nut, but only 90 degrees. This is enough to fix the fairing without deforming it. So we'll go from here to here, to here. Oh, let me do a clicky noise. That's one thing I don't like, is hearing weird clicky noises. Yeah. To here, and here, to here. Maybe the ones are slightly over tightened. I don't want to even tighten it. I don't want to break this thing. That one can't move, that can't move. Okay, I think that is good. I think that's good. Repeat these steps for the remaining 2 linear bearings. Man, that part was nerve-wracking, man. Alright, now it says do it this way. Place the Y belt holder, ensuring the teeth are facing 2 bearings. There we go. Yep, that's right. Secure the Y belt holder with 2 M3 things. Oh, very strange. So how's the nuts? Okay, yeah, they fit in there quite easily actually. That's pretty good. Secure the Y belt holder with 2 of them. Tighten them fully. There are threads in the Y carriage. Oh. There are threads in the Y carriage. That is weird. Why would they do that? Oh, sorry. That was really bad. I should not hit the microphone against aluminium. I wonder how many of these things they print at once, like for each frickin' printer, because they probably got like a bed that's got like 10 of them on, 10 of each of these things, and they could print like 10 printers, like probably every hour or something like that. This is going to be a really hard thing to screw in if there's threads in the bed. There's something wrong with that. Let me just retighten it. God damn. Oh jeez. Oh damn it. Ugh. Oh, this is really awkward. Why would they do it this way? Why would you put threads in the Y carriage and not allow these things to sit in their face properly? Oh, damn. Run the rods through to make sure they're lined up. Yeah, it's pretty good idea, actually. Oh, I forgot to mute that, sorry. Set smooth rods into Y carriage. Oh, these rods are big old rods. Of course. There is one. There's two. I think they're the wrong ones. But okay, actually, there's 3 different sizes. Is there? By God, there is. There's medium, small, and large. It says use the medium ones through here. So here we go. You know what? They seem okay. Do you guys ever grease your rods or whatever? Because for the Anet A8, I found that using a little bit of motor oil or whatever on a rag, wiping it over the rods. Not these types of rods, but the screw rods, the lead screws even. Sorry. Helps keep it a bit more quieter. I don't know if I'm guessing that's something that everyone does. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'll do that thing that happens in all the other ones. I'll screw the screw through. The screw will screw through. It will then sit the screw nice and tightly at the bottom. I will then unscrew the screw. And hopefully the screw will sit there and be happy. I should probably do that with the opposite side as well, I guess. Use 3-in-1 oil, so sewing machine oil works well. Drylin. What's drylin? I've not heard of that before. Nearly just dropped the rods out. That would not be good. That could have been a little bit risky. But it did it okay. So I will not complain. So what I'll do is I'll try and put this in here like that. I can't believe they threaded this part. Oh, that's why they threaded that part. Because, you know what? I'm doing this completely wrong. That's why they threaded that part. Is because you don't need a bolt. You just put the frickin' screw in this side instead. Oh, what an absolute dick. I'm so sorry, guys. Jeez. I think I need some more coffee. Oh dear, that was bad. You know what? I can't believe that. Of course, you just put the freaking screw in from the other side. It makes so much more sense. Yeah. Wow. I've only used 10% of my headset's battery so far, which is quite surprising since I've been going for like 2 hours? 2.5 hours. Wow. Teeth go south. Blah blah blah. Put that through there. Goes into there. This can go into here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're getting so close to finishing this section now. Oh, man. Under 10 pages. Under 10 pages. There we go. Okay, cool. Excellent. So what do we have here? It says, take all the smooth rods and compare their lengths. Cheeky. For wide carriages, you need mid-sized rods, 330mm. Now, please be very careful. Gently insert the rod straight into the bearings. Do not apply too much force, and do not tilt the rod. If you can't slide the smooth rod easily, check the two bearings are aligned properly. In case you manage to push out balls from the bearing, please count them 1 or 2 balls are okay. If there are more of them, please consider ordering new bearings. Now, I didn't hear any bearings falling out of my rods, so I'm really happy about that. Next, step 28, mounting the Y carriage. Okay, take the Y carriage, including smooth rods, and place them in the YZ frame. Oh, here we go. Here he is. So does this have a thing go over the top of it to hold the bearings? To hold the rods? I don't know. Take the Y carriage, including smooth rods, and place them in the ZY frame. Make sure that 2 bearings on the left side see the picture. So it goes this way. There we go. Like that. Like that. Prusa is up here. So the long side is here. Yes, 2 rods that side. Oh, guys. Oh, that is smooth. Yeah. Make sure that 2 bearings on the left side see the picture. Use your thumb. Push the smooth rods inside all holders. Ah, they click into the holders? Ah, it's just like a very slight dink, and it's done, and it's in the holder. Ding, ting. Wow, this is probably why this is better than the Anet A8. When I'm trying to move the Anet A8 carriage forwards and backwards, there's a lot of weight on that carriage. This has a lot of stuff on the carriage, but it's ooh, it's just so smooth. That is nice. Check again the correct bearing orientation. Take the Y carriage. Use your thumb to press the smooth rods in all 4 holders. Don't use excessive force. That's interesting. That is it for the oh geez, the rods. That's crazy. Like with the Anet A8, there was a lot of fumbling about with these little end caps that you had to kind of push it in and hope for the best, and kind of make sure that your 3D printer wasn't a bit askew if. But this one, it just kind of everything fits perfectly. Very strange, but maybe expected in a very high quality printer like this. Step 29, securing the Y carriage. Ah, okay, right, okay, fine. So there is actually zip ties that they use for these. That's a bit weird. Why would you use zip ties in something like this? Find the package with zip ties and take out 4. Slide the zip tie through the holder. There is a slot. Okay. Fine. Do you want me to use zip ties? I will do that once I find them. Oh, there's the zip ties. Jeez. Wow, there's 100. There's a pack of 100 zip ties. Hopefully with these zip ties, we won't need the full pack, I don't think. But it is a sealed pack from most likely what is not Swedish, where are they from? From the country of origin. Peruse. Having a peruse. Here we go. Cool. There are 4 cable ties out of the pack. Why did they give me 100? I mean, fair enough though. It's probably cheaper to do that than to have someone repackage all of the zip ties into packs of like 6. Find the package with zip ties, take up 4, slide the zip tie through the holder. There is a slot. Connect the zip tie and tighten it. The head should be inside the frame. I see. Okay. So I'll do it this way. Can you see this? Probably not. I'll do it this way. Ugh. Got so much stuff here now. Just move these. Got damn pliers. All of the pliers. 5 sets there. We'll do the same thing. Let's move this back in here. Alcohol prep. Oh, what the hell is that thing? That looks way too way too sensitive for me. No, I mean it's still not right. Freaking hell, the head goes down on the outside. So we do that with that. Head goes in and around. Pull that through here like that. So you are supposed to use a zip tie. There we go. Perfect. So head on the outside, facing down, push through here. Head facing down on the outside, goes straight through. Oh dear. And again. There we go. Oh my god. This is really not flat there. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't think this would slide so freaking good if the oh yeah, let's cut that. Zip tie the head should be in the frame. Use pliers to cut the remaining parts. Okay. Let's get the clippers out. Here we go. That flew. Okay. Oh, pow. Perfect. Pro tip, use flex tape. I saw this boat in half. Home time. Ah, thanks Steve. I wonder what the alcohol prep was for. There is a really strange threaded rod type thing in here, although that might be to clean the print nozzle. It looks like needle sharp though. I was thinking that I need to solder something with that, but then I realised that you don't need to solder anything with this thing. There we go. That is, wow, that is the Y carriage pretty much done. Wow. Aligning the smooth rods. We didn't do that. Repeat this step in all 4 corners. Proper alignment of the smooth rods is crucial to reduce noise and overall friction. Ensure all M3 10 screws are released so the printed parts are able to move. Well, maybe I mean, not quite. They're kind of released so that they're able to move. The thing was, I feel like it was fairly perfect the way it was. I feel bad for undoing them now. Oh dear. Proper alignment of the smooth rods is crucial to reduce noise and overall friction. Ensure all M310 screws are released so the printed parts are able to move. Move the carriage back and forth across the entire length to align them. Then move the carriage to the front plate and tighten all screws in the front. Move it to the back plate and tighten all screws in the back. Okay, that's cool. I can do that. That is not that difficult. Ah, yeah, there's no end stops for this as well, is there? So that's interesting. I look forward to not having to worry about putting them on. And I think it would make the printer look a lot neater as well, not having to use them. Not that it really makes them look unneat, or that they're really that noticeable, but, you know. Okay, to the front, they are tightened. Ooh. Now move them to the back. We'll go by the rule of, like, tighten everything an extra quarter, just to be sure. Turn it around. Extra quarter. I used to play drums, so when you're tightening drum skins, you always have to tighten them up opposites. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of thing. But I mean, there's tons of things on drum skins around the outside, so you have to do them opposite and kind of star it around. So ever since then, that is nice. Ow. That is good. Perfect. Move the carriage, blah blah blah. Yeah, we did that. Assembling the Y motor pulley. Oh, we're getting close. D. Damn. I'm so surprised this is taking so long. I did not expect this to take this long. Just to get to the end of part 2. And when was part 1? Like, oh, part 1 was the introduction. Okay, it's fine. Part 1 was easy. There's 5 parts. Jeez. I think the other ones should be a lot easier. They might be a little bit smaller to do, so they might be like really quick going through stuff. There is a flat part on the motor shafts. Rotate it upwards. Okay, yeah. So from these pictures, we're going to be putting this on. So we have this one here. We want to rotate this so that the flat part is upwards. There we go. Place the pulley on the Y motor shaft as shown in the picture, like this. Ooh, quite far down as well. One of the screws must be facing directly against the pad of the shaft, slightly tighten both screws. Okay, so this is really small, so we'll use this one maybe? No. It's not quite, it's not that small, it seems. Don't press the pulley against the motor, leave a gap so the pulley can rotate freely. Yeah, there's about maybe a 2mm gap there. Hopefully that is big enough. So we take that back, tighten the other screw. Okay, so hopefully that is good enough now. Place that there. Yep, don't tighten the pulley firmly yet. We'll get to that later. Leave a gap so the pulley can rotate freely. It always tells you after. Don't fully tighten it. Damn it. Okay. Turn the frame on its right side as shown in the picture. Is that the right from the front or right from the... It's definitely right from that side. This one might be awkward for you to see, so I am sorry for that. Don't trim the belt unless you are asked in the instructions. Turn the pulley on its right side as shown in the picture. You need to access the belt holder, idler and pulley. Use the bottom opening in the extrusion and gently open the cable from... What? Insert the cable from Y motor? What is it talking about? Move that so it's out of the way or something? Fine, whatever. Find the belt for Y axis and insert one end in the Y belt holder. Ensure you're using the upper slot, closer to the Y carriage. Press the belt all the way in. Use Allen key or slotted screwdriver. It seems like they may have removed the slotted screwdriver from this one. Now which side do we want it to be? Okay, we want it to be this way. Use the bottom opening in the extrusion and gently insert the cable from Y motor. It just wants you to move the cable out of the way, I think. That's really weird. Why would it say that? Okay, cool. So push that in like that. It's nice and pushed in. So that's good. Now it's going to say, let's move that way. go. Pull that through there, that goes around there. I mean, I know how to put a belt on. There's a flat part of the motor shaft. This is not the right page. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Insert the belt through the eyelash shown in this picture. Guide the belt behind the Y-axis motor and ensure the following. Don't use the second slot in the white belt holder. Guide the belt above the frame, not below. Guide the belt above the rear plate. Oh, yeah, of course. Turn the printer on its feet and guide the belt around the Y motor. Let's get these out of the way. Yeah, so do this like that. Ensure the Y isn't tensioned too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to undo this very slightly. Over here, so we'll go lefty-loosey. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't really that tight. Oh fuck. Have I lost the nut? Did I pull the nut out? Don't say I did that. God damn. It's not like it would be that hard to freaking thread it back in. There. Oh no. I did as well, didn't I? I bet I freaking did. I didn't. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. So, that is fairly loose at the front, which is nice. Which is really nice. So we'll pull that all the way to the front. Just set it around like that. Hold the Y carriage by hand, prevent its movement as we need to pull the belt. Okay, ensure the either isn't tight and complete in the front plate, otherwise we won't be able to adjust the tension later. That's not going to fit all the way through. Oh no, it will. It will. It definitely will. Take the end of the belt, pull the belt with a reasonable force, and insert it into the Y belt holder. Okay, that's back upside down, I think. There we go. It's pretty much 3/4 of the way in. Yeah, that's what it says on the book. Perfect. Perfect for me. Perfect for him. There we go. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Press the belt of the way and use the Allen key. Well, like the screwdriver, the belt should be stretched and not easily bent. However, in the final tension, I mean, it's pretty tensioned. I'm not gonna lie. If you can play it like a guitar, you know it's pretty tensioned. Get these out of the way. Yeah, that's pretty lined up with the thing on there. That's good. It's starting to feel a bit more real. There we go. Alright, next up, aligning the y-axis belt. This is pretty much what I probably looked at. Make sure the belt is placed in the axis of the printer. Both top and bottom part of the belt should be parallel above each other. To adjust the belt position, release screws on the pulley and slightly move it with it until you reach the best position. In case you can't make the belt parallel, check if the belt is properly inserted in the Y belt holder. Tighten both screws on the pulley. Okay. On the pulley. I mean, as I pull it backwards and forwards, it is not moving upwards or downwards from where it currently is sitting. I can only assume that it's probably perfect, or near perfect at least. Maybe I can... Where's the tighter one for this one? I think this one. That'll be fine. God, I'm sticking to the book. Okay. I might have to call it after this page. Yeah, okay, fine. To adjust the belt position, release screws on the pulley and slightly move with it until you are in the best position. In case you can't make the belt parallel, check if the belt is properly inside. Tighten both screws on the pulley. Tighten these two. Wow, okay. Oh, this is going to be super tight. Maybe it'll be too tight. Oh, jeez. Well, actually, might not be too tight. That's pretty good. They make a noise when you flick them, so and they don't move too much. I think they're good. I think they're good. Use the Allen keys, tighten release the screws on the front plate. Try to adjust both screws the same way. Using a finger, push the belt down. Some force should be needed to bend the belt, but don't try to overstretch the belt as you might damage the printer. I'd say so. I'd say so. That's good. Use the technique described below to test if the belt is properly stretched. Use the pliers to hold Y-axis shaft. Ah, that's an interesting way to test. Okay. We'll do that. We will do that. Use the pliers, hold the Y-axis motor shaft. Move move the Y carriage with your hand towards the Y axis motor. Don't use excessive force. If the bolt is stretched properly, you should feel resistance and the Y carriage. Oh god. It slipped out the thing. Won't move at all. If the bolt is too loose, it will deform, create a wave and jump on the teeth of the pulley. Perfect. Y-axis is done. Great job. Open the bag with Haribo gummy bears and treat yourself with a few. Check the final look, compare it to the picture. Ah, well, if we move that there, yeah, it's perfect. Ready for more? Let's move to part 3, the X-axis assembly. This part. Okay, well, I'm actually going to leave it there for today. I've been doing this for 3 hours now. I am pretty hot. And yeah, I will probably be back on Tuesday, a little bit later than this, probably like, oh god, my voice going weird. I don't know, like 6 p.m. or something, British time, English time. If you're about then, please tune in again. But yeah, I will continue that then, because oh, man, I can't believe that took so long. But yeah, we will have a couple of hours then. Probably maybe just 2 or 3 hours that time. 6, 7, yeah, about 2 hours that day, in order to get this part 3 done. But yeah, we'll be well on the way then to having a fully complete Prusa i3 Mark III. And this one is only a couple of pages actually, it's just 13 pages. So this is a small part. In fact, it looks like a really easy one to do. I'm not going to do it today, but yeah, I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh dear, I don't have to do that now. Yeah. See you later.